All right, Dub Nation, what's up? This is Poor Man's Commish, your Warriors credential insider, and I am not in Toronto. However, I am home, so I can do this Zoom call with you guys. I've got the heater on in the background. Hopefully that's not too loud. It is actually colder here in the Bay than it is on the East Coast. Crazy. Let me just do a few things real quick here with the channel, and I'll be with you 100% in a minute. Let me do that. I want to do a couple things on Twitter, as Jeffrey would say, Twitter. On our website, we have the latest on the protocols. So if you want to check that out, it was from yesterday with the news of Jordan Poole. And I'm gonna tweet that out again, just real quick. So give me a sec. Sorry for that. But I wanted to definitely get things going on this here. So hang on, appreciate your patience. If you go look on our website, also I have notes and quotes from pregame with Nick Nurse and Steve Kerr. So go check that one out. Okay. Sorry, just doing the social media thing. Okay. So let's talk about the Raptors game coming up. And let's make sure we're all here. Here we go, the chat. Great. Thank you, King David. Appreciate it. Curry is out tonight. In fact, Curry, Draymond, Andre, Jordan Poole is out due to the protocols, but they all flew back. Probably in the same private jet with Joe Lacob, probably. They flew back, They flew back last night from Boston, according to Anthony Slater. Excuse me. So yeah, Otto Porter, add Otto Porter to that mix. And also wanted to say that we have a special guest coming on at some point tonight. We are going to have Dr. Rajpal Brar come on to discuss Wiseman and Clay's injuries and maybe even some of this load management stuff. So it's 4:28 my time right now. And if you have any questions, go ahead and pop them in the live chat. I've got the stream going on over there, and I probably should get something else to drink for tonight. Everybody hit that like button real quick. I'm really happy because I got my old laptop back. The only problem with it is sure, the processor's a little dated. However, there was a problem with the battery, and then the people that fixed it, the Mobile Kangaroo out here in San Francisco, Shout out Mobile Kangaroo, free publicity right here. They have a service where they pick up the laptop. They have a courier that picks up the laptop. They go fix it, and everything's done by text message. So I did that while I was on a road trip. Meanwhile, this laptop that you're on, which reminds me, I better log in here separately on my phone. I'll tell you in a minute why. I'm going to log in with my phone. You'll see somebody else come up, but it's just me again. I'm on my phone. Okay. I'm going to admit myself. There. So you had a little. Sorry about that. Oh gosh, let's flip it over. Why is it like that? Where's my logo? Let's see. Let me log in from this one. Sorry for the little technical difficulties here. But as I was saying, my main laptop, which we're on right now, has had problems with the screen just going out by itself. If you were with me last week, you went through my pain. So now I have a bunch of Let's Go Warriors ones here. I wonder if you can see that on the YouTube. Oh, you can't see it. I don't know. So I was saying, that my laptop screen would just go out. And so I needed to get my backup laptop fixed so that that wouldn't happen. And we have that now. And I am going to switch it over. Bear with me a second. Okay. Okay, taking a big risk here. Change the host to my other phone just in case this laptop screen goes out. So come on, don't do that on me, laptop. Can you imagine the screen just goes out on you and you can't see anything? You can't see what you're doing. That would totally undermine what we're doing here with the Zoom call. Therefore, I had to also log into this Zoom call with my iPhone and treat that as a backup in case this screen goes out. In any case, we are still pregame. I am on NBC Sports Bay Area right here. And yeah, tonight, because of all those guys that flew back to the Bay, we are going to start Chris Chiozza, Damian Lee, Juan Toscano-Anderson, Jonathan Kuminga, and Looney. This is according to Steve Kerr in the pregame. You can go check that out on our channel. And I wanted to spend this other time waiting for the game to start, talking about what I saw literally last night. It doesn't feel like last night, but it is. Oh, and they got a nice shot of Toronto. What a beautiful city. What a cold city, but beautiful. And Toronto's like the new New York, you know. I love how they're just panning across the screen. I love how the freeway comes in into the buildings. It's very Shanghai-like. If you've ever been to, really, it's called Shanghai. If you've ever been there, it's very much like that, except Shanghai is like 2.5 times bigger than New York, which is incredible to say. Um, so I love Toronto, but again, I could not be there tonight because it was just simply too expensive to fly into Toronto. If it wasn't as expensive, then I probably would have gone, but then I probably would have had to go through the pain of getting tested multiple times. So let's talk about that. Last night, we are waiting for Steve Kerr does his post game, and then I think by that time, I'm pretty sure by that time, Anthony Slater, the KD of Warriors beat writers, the KD of all beat writers, probably knew that the Warriors were going to send Steph, Dre, Otto, Joe. He probably knew that already. Oh, now we've got internet connection unstable. Wow. Hang on. Oh, what do I got to do here? I know what I got to do. I log into the Zoom on yet my other phone. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to log on to the Zoom with my main phone using cellular. So hang tight. What an absolute pain. The internet here at my place is not that good. Blame my landlord who lives upstairs. Don't like her that much. Hope she's not watching. Oh gosh. Let's see. Hang tight, people. Wait a minute. Huh. Host will let you in soon. Oh, it's on the other phone. Hang tight. Okay. Oh. So complicated. Wow. And then I dropped my phone. Luckily, it has a case, didn't crack the screen somehow. Start. Okay, are we good? Okay. Put this phone in the other room because I can hear myself. All right. Now I'll make the other one the host. Let's go back to the YouTube. Boom. We're good. Man, what is up with these weirdo comments? I think they want to try and make me make a mistake by adding them as a moderator or something. Because add moderators right next to hide user, I think that is the whole impetus of these MF fake women that comment on here with this bull crap, these bull crap comments that I'm deleting right now. Who's in the lineup? We've gone through all this already. Chioza, Damian Lee, Juan Toscano Anderson, JK, and Looney are starting. Welcome from the Bahamas. AJ Morales is retweeting Adrian Wojnarowski's report that it's going to be one of those dates in January. Let me repeat. You have to be really careful where you get information these days. So one of the things I said on our private Discord server, one of the things that I said was that I want to be as clean as possible and more factual than hearsay, or I heard so-and-so. And if something's speculation, just overly state that it is speculation and state your sources. Beautiful skyline of Toronto, by the way. So that's why I'm such a stickler on sources. So I appreciate you guys commenting, of course, but also it's good to state your sources and recall that Canada is now back to 50% capacity of things. So you can see from the TV screen that the arena is quite empty, 50% empty. Gusty Amal, no worries, don't apologize. Marlene Martin, you are hidden on this channel. Nice try. I'm going to be very careful. One of these days, I might accidentally give a moderator access. Hope that doesn't happen. I'm about to tip off, right? I'll tell you in a minute. Ooh, Juan and OG are already tussling. Someone want to tell them that? Okay, no, I thought, never mind. We've tipped off. Raptors win the tip. Scotty Barnes won the tip there. They started a 1-2-2 offense. We're in man, and yowza. Damian Lee is guarding Scotty Barnes? Okay, that's interesting. And analyzed the lineups. Looney's guarding Boucher, who is their worst shooter, so I get that. Fred VanVleet and Gary Trent Jr., is it? OG Anunoby misses a three. Wow. I had this on mute the whole time. Oh my God. What an awful start. Awful start for me. It's all my fault. We're down, I think we're down 12-5 at the moment. I don't know. Let me look up an NBA box score. Couldn't get anything working. Oh, we're down 14-7. Unless they're already back real time from the timeout. Let's look at the play-by-play. Yeah, it's a timeout. 14-7. We're down by a touchdown. I'm not muted. I've got video going. How about no? Oh, there we go. Take the blame for that. All my fault. Be right back. Got to get some more water. All right, so I'm back. Got to get my gum. Yes, I'm going to chew some gum on live TV. But I tell you what, getting the gum out of my jacket reminds me that I was just in Boston. And so I'm not done with telling you the story. So Slater is like the Katie of beat writers, right? I go outside to the hallway. You can see the hallway. Maybe I have to pick up the story later. You can see the hallway in our live stream of Steph and Wiggs. I go out to the hallway because the Wi-Fi is crap inside the little press conference room, right? The website, the Wi-Fi is crap inside the little room. So I go outside the room, down the hallway, and I figure, well, this is better for me anyways. I can see Steph coming if he's the next guy, and I can start the live while he's walking down the hall. So I'll pick up this story next time out because we're back. Looney side out, inbounds to Chiozza now, JK up top. Raptors are in a 3-2 zone or 1-3-1 possibly. Damian left side 3, no good. Down to Gary Trent. And he hits the bucket on Chiozza and 1. And we're down 16-7. Raptors again, looks like a zone. Yep, see Fred VanVleet. He's just staying in his spot over there. Chiozza gets the ball, almost throws it away. Back to JK. Oh, missed the dunk. It was like a hang in the air thing, and it's going to turn into a 4-point play going the other way. Anyways, we're down 18-7. Wow, we need a replay. That was athletic. Looney from the top, no good. It was a 2-pointer. What a pass by VanVleet down inside and back out of Gary, who misses somehow. I expected that one to go in. And I also expect the reload to go in. Looked like Chiozza gave Anunoby a little kick, and JK throws the ball terribly to 1, who then somehow saved it from landing in Mike Brown's lap, but then he threw the ball terribly back to JK. And that will be our 5th turnover. Gary Payton comes in for JK, I think it was, that went out. Yep. Also, Jeff Doughton's in. And Gary Trent takes it over. Doughton, we tip it to the wrong. 2 guys. I think it was Gary and Loon. Loon tipped it. Van Vliet ended up with the ball on the left side, 3-ball good. We're down 21-7. Oh my God. So the Raptors are in a 2-3 zone now. Jeff Doughton finds Looney dunk. Way to go, Doughton. Again, I'm here for positive vibes. GP3 misses. And Van Vliet finds Boucher. Early offense, bucket good. Oh, I forgot to share the link. Juan misses a 3, but Gary gets the rebound, reload. Damian Brick. Looney chases it, tips it, deflection. Juan gets a foul call on the reverse. (23-9) with Juan at the line. It's a long game. No need to come out here with 5 minutes to go and go, this game is trash. I'm an entitled little social media commenter. And I'm entitled to a game, a good game, every minute of 48 minutes. Timeout. Come on, Julian. Say something else negative. Get that itchy trigger finger. Juan misses. Makes 1 of 2. We're down 23-10. Okay, now we're in a zone. 3-2. Inside to Scotty. Good. I gotta admit, during the draft, I was kind of dreaming of ways the Warriors could possibly get Scotty Barnes. I like Scotty. Gary Payton loses it on the left baseline dribble. Yuta Watanabe misses it. But yeah, that's our, I think, 6th turnover, if I'm counting in my head correctly. Way to go, Juan. 1 bucket, but he is exasperated with no foul call. 5 turnovers. That's okay, guys. Oh, well. Precious Achua, bucket. Looney, left side against Achua. Oh my God, horrible shot. Oh boy, 27-12. Raptors on the right side. Fred Van Vliet and Achua throwing the ball around to each other. Misses a 3, and we get called for a foul. One of those 3 small guys, Damian, Gary, or Doughton, got called for a foul. Timeout, 27-12, 2:53 to go. Yeah, exactly. This is like what Paul and Dean said. This is like a summer league game on steroids. Like very very summer league-ish in terms of the turnovers and the kind of the inability to get good shots the way the offense is going. But yeah, so far, not a whole lot to talk about. But I can tell you the story again. So this long hallway down at TD Garden, or is it TD Garden? Anyways, I'm waiting for Steph. I see Slater walk out and go all the way down the hall, talk to Raymond Ritter. And I'm thinking, what the hell could he be talking about? Like, this was a pretty easy game that we won. Who the hell else would we need to talk to next? So it seemed like Slater was asking to get somebody, and I'm not sure. So anyway, Steph comes, we do the whole bit. I step out into the corridor again, waiting for the next guy. Who will it be? Finally, it's Andre. And Raymond comes down the corridor, kind of whispers something to Andre, says, hey, if they talk about so-and-so, then we shouldn't be talking about this and that and the other thing, right? Much par for the course in terms of what PR is supposed to do. Warn somebody to not talk about something that they haven't resolved yet. Then Andre goes, he jokes because Slater's coming down the hall and with them. And he jokes and he says, oh, any question you ask, I'm not answering any questions from Slater. And he starts the press conference that way, jokingly, right? And then they get to talking about the whole thing with the plan and everything, and of resting Steph and sending all these guys back to the Bay. And I will leave it there and come back till the next timeout, which is coming up pretty quick. Under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. And we're playing his little zone there. Rebound GP. Let's go, guys. Doughton's the point shooter. They leave him. He's patient, though. Gets the ball to Belly. Moody's in, by the way. Moody and Belly. So it's GP, Doughton, Juan, Moody, Belly. Doughton right side three. No good. Rebound Doughton. Little floater. Good. And we still have to talk about Doughton. I'll get to him in a minute. Got two stories to finish up for you. Warriors in a zone. Look at Moody, how high he is. You can tell. So it's a box and one. GP is on Gary Trent. That's how you can tell. And they get, oh God, what's his name again? Justin Champagne with the charge. Or is it Champagne? Don't know. Don't know how to pronounce that. Not worried about it right now. All right, GP right side, waiting for Belly. Belly comes up. He's now at the top. To the left side, Moody. JK is back in, and he's trying to post up. Couldn't get it, but they got GP sneaking away from Watanabe. Yeah, these Raptors, this second unit is very developmental-ish. So that's why, JK in his zone there now picks up. Champagne gets the steal. Way to go, JK. Go downhill, baby. Here he comes. GP sets a pick. He's on Gary Trent. Back up top to GP, and Moody launches early. Short. Uh-oh, here comes Barnes downhill, and it's good. That's why I love this guy right there. Has a lot of Draymond in him in terms of the playmaking, the ability to drive. Well, we don't really see Draymond doing this and one okey doke stuff. But overall, basically a power forward that can handle the rock and do all those things. So he scores, misses the free throw. Here comes Chiozza against Scotty Barnes. That's weird. JK sets a pick. Moody with the DHO. Moody up top gives it to JK, who got a head start on going downhill and draws the foul. Excellent move. I think there was, in my opinion, there was contact before Watanabe got there. Yeah, that's a foul on Barnes. And then maybe another foul on Watanabe. Yeah, they've called it on Utah. Ref says, my bad? Whatever. I mean, the foul was on Barnes. In any case, gets to the line, sinks the first one. We're now only down 11, new NBA here. In a zone again, you see Moody up there. Man, we have not gone man in a long time. But it's actually good to go zone like this when the other team doesn't really have three-point shooting. So yeah, Steve's trying to win this game. If he wasn't, he would just keep everybody in man if it was purely a developmental type throwaway. Yeah, we're competitors. We're going to try and win this game first. This isn't summer league necessarily. Or preseason. All right. Here we go. Last possession. Down 13. Chios up top against Barnes. Oh, I know what's happening when I get muted. What's happening is my connection goes out momentarily. $31.18. All right, so let me finish the story. I'm going to wait until I'm absolutely positive you can hear me because problems with the Zoom here. Huh. There we go. Okay. So Andre starts the interview by saying, I'll answer questions from anybody except Anthony Slater, just as a joke, right? So then they start to talk about some of the protocol stuff and the plan for resting people here and there. And at this point, Slater hasn't tweeted the fact that Steph, Draymond, and all of them are going to fly back to the Bay. So that tells me they all knew the plan, and so did Slater. So Slater has a mole inside management. Maybe it's not a mole per se. Maybe they have no problem with telling Slater certain information, but Slater definitely has the best sources on the team for secretive stuff like this. So I'm almost thinking that Slater knew something was up the day before in New York. And I'll tell you why next time out. I'll tell you why right now. What? Well, that's a foul, offensive foul on Belly, maybe. I'm not listening to Fitz on the call. But anyways, JK is picking up OG full court. Pretty cool matchup. We're back in zone finally. Moody, good show on the defense right there. Great show. And he ends up getting the rebound on an air ball. Now brings it up. Little fake downhill. Gets the call on Utah. Sorry, Watanabe. I'll root for you any other time. So I think Draymond knew that this plan was being hatched the day before because of the way Slater asked the question of whether or not he's going to rest, and the way that he answered, and then the way that Slater tweeted that it sounded like Draymond was going to have a rest, when I didn't think it sounded like Draymond was necessarily going to rest. So it's just, you know, I'm the little guy on the totem pole, so I don't get to know all this insider information all the time, and they may be playing checkers. I mean, they may be playing chess as compared to checkers, but I'm not the one playing checkers. I'm just there in the room, watching people. So I just thought it was interesting how that whole thing played out, and how the Warriors kind of had a really, Steve always mentioned that, I mean, for a couple days, he mentioned that Bob Myers would be involved in this strategy for resting. Oh man, JK tried to get downhill, thought he was fouled, but no call. Probably not enough contact needed there. Turns into 2 points for the Raptors. Now we're down by 2 touchdowns again. Good little fake by Belly, but he can't finish. Gets his own rebound, misses. Good. Way to stick with it. The old John Madden stick-to-itiveness by Belly. Down 12. I mean, this game is still within range. Barnes no good. Chioza running rebound. Go downhill, boy. Oh, he missed the layup. And Moody missed the tip in. We should have had that one. Should be a 10-point game. Instead, it's Van Vliet getting in there. Ends up in a foul for Watanabe. Gareth Burke called Andre Iggy? Really? Wow. I'm shocked. We haven't talked about Doughton yet either. Okay. Is it unrealistic to see JK as our young Kawhi? No, it's very realistic. Steve Kerr even made that direct analogy, which you probably got it from. But yeah, Steve is pretty much the one that made the comp with Kawhi. Maybe somebody else made that same comp during the draft. Moody, quick trigger, no good. That's the thing about Moody, is he's not shy with that shot. Oh, wait, did I say Toronto was lacking a three-point shooter? I take that back. As what's his name just hit that? Oh, Svi Mahaliuk. Boucher on the give by Fred. Oh, man. We are now down 18. Timeout, Steve. All right. How about all the entitled people on Warriors Twitter? When Bob Myers signed Jeff Doughton to that two-way, was he possibly playing chess compared to everybody's checkers at that time? Because this is a situation where you would need, a guy that has a need to put the ball in the hole, like a bucket getter like Jeff Doughton, when your team is entirely depleted for whatever reason. Who's to say that we didn't see, who's to say that they didn't see Toronto being a difficult second game of a back-to-back on that schedule a long time ago? And that may have played into the decision to sign Doughton to a two-way. Now, when he signed as a two-way, I was one of those guys, I always am, to just say, oh, okay, cool. I wonder, this guy must be good. There must be a good reason for this. Let's wait and see what happens. Meanwhile, everybody's like, oh, we should have signed this center, that center. All these naysayers on Twitter, when lo and behold, look at what happened in December. We have a depleted team. We need some scoring. Turns out, good to have Jeff Doughton as a two-way. Too many armchair GMs out there. Oh, I mean, Steve Kerr, to jump on Reconnect's hot take. Wait. No, that's not true, D. Anyways, we're back. I got to limit my arguments with D, quite frankly. We're not on the same page, D. But you're here. All I can hope is that some osmosis spreads to you, some positivity, some better knowledge. JK with the 3. A lot of comps of JK and Kawhi to what? Fill in the blank, D. Defense. The main comp is the defense. Anyways, Fred VanVleet, being what he is, hits a 3. The guy you love to hate. Not as hate as Danny Green, let's say. Moody getting into the action. Way to go, Moody. Mike Brown gets up and says, yo, run this defense. And it's a 3-2 zone. So this means 3-2 zone. If Mike Brown gets up, does that. Little tiny push off by OG, creates the space, gets a bucket. He's pretty good. We're down 17. Chioza had him fake, but didn't go all the way down the middle. Now Damian has to attack Boucher, which 9 times out of 10 isn't going to work out for Damian. Or 9 times out of 10 is going to work out for Boucher more so. And there's OG pushing off. Glad they got that call right this time. Could have had that last time. You know what's funny is JK's release kind of looks like Kawhi's. Just a little bit. Anyhow, Downton to Looney, dribble handoff, no. Passes it to Kuminga. Here he comes. Went downhill, but Looney had already cut, and Kuminga threw it to where Looney was. Turnover, but at least the turnover avalanche has stopped, and it's not as bad. Downton rebound. Here he comes. Moody, 3, right side, no good. You love the confidence, though, and then they call that on Looney. Mike Brown does this again, so let's see. Steve has something to say to the ref. It's like, whatever. Okay, Juan going to come in for Moody. I don't mind the shots, actually. Someone's got to shoot that. It'll come. You know, looking down 2-3 years down the line, he'll probably make a lot of those. Not worried. Let you leave Gary Trent open. Looney wants a bad screen, complaining to the ref. We're down 20. Damian tried to cut there. A lot of physicality. Nice dish off by JK, going downhill again. What an ability. Bye-bye, D. I'm more right than you are, D. Kerr doesn't make a comp just based on how a guy looks. That's ridiculous. It's the defense. Everybody on here knows it. Damian gets a rebound. Man, when a guy can't admit he's wrong and doubles down and says shit about me. But D, you be you, man. That's what you do. You're the only guy from Warriors Twitter I allow on here. I mean, sometimes you say some good stuff. I'll give you that. Pretty good defense by the Warriors. Gary has to launch. Juan, great defense. Damian, rebound. JK, left side, looks around. Looney up top, back to JK. Shoots it, splash, up top. I mean, it's the release looks like Kawhi's, except Kawhi jumps more. JK's is more of a set shot. But you know me, I don't like rankings and comparisons. Neither does JK. If you asked him about Kawhi again, he'd get sick of it. He wants to be his own. He wants to be, JK, JK. Anyways, Fred gets to the line, keeps the Warriors at bay, still down 15 despite the three. Here's JK again. Pretty good stop by Gary Trent. Damian out to one, has to attack. Travel. Steve said, just go ahead and shoot it. All right, down 15, 4 minutes, 3:59 to be exact. Moody in for Doughton. Oh, JK almost had a steal. Would have been a highlight reel dunk. Look at Barnes throw that up, lob for Boucher, who we might have gotten away with a little hold there. But we'll take it. Here we go. Looney right side. JK try to post up Barnes. Good matchup. Nice cut one, but misses the layup. He wants a foul. Just play through it, Juan. Here comes Fred. Barnes left side. Misses a three, thankfully. But Champagne, I don't know how to pronounce his name, got the rebound. Barnes left side, right side. Oh, somehow the ball didn't go in the rim, in the hoop, I mean. Toronto with another offensive rebound, and Fred ends up with a three. I mean, that's what happens when you can't rebound the ball after multiple times. And they have a guy like Fred. So we talked about Doughton. What else is there to talk about? There's a cool, supportive hot take. JK will be better than Kawhi. I love the support on that. I love it. That's what we want. We want positivity. Whether that's true or not remains to be seen. But yeah, I mean, JK should be just making a name for himself. Oh, as far as 1T, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been analyzing the games all that closely. Yesterday, I was in the tunnel when Steph made the look away three. So I didn't even see that happen. I didn't even see Draymond go down until he was already down. And there were, people surrounding him, and he was down for a while. So sometimes I miss some of the action, unfortunately. But maybe that's why I'm not worried about guys. So if one has been turning over the ball a bit much lately, people go through slumps. That's why one is, ninth or 10th on the depth chart, right? If he wasn't 9th or 10th on the depth chart, then we probably wouldn't be worrying about that periodically about somebody. That's why when people complain about Chioza, like that's the perfect example. Like uh he's the 16th guy on the roster. Of course he's not athletic. Of course he's not gonna do an in-game dunk. Uh of course he looks like a small Steph because he's the 16th guy. So uh I don't know. I don't worry about those things. It's hard for me to worry about that. Meanwhile, Steve got a technical. Fred with the automatic free throw. I wish we could hear that. I wish Warriors Twitter could hear how much Steve has the back of his team. Would they respect Steve more out there on Warriors Twitter? I think they would. Anyways, Looney inside, no foul? There we go. All right. Come on. Barnes and Gary Trent trying to act like nobody touched them. That's ridiculous. Clearly a foul on that had on Looney. That's right. Nobody goes as deep on their roster, maybe except for Phil Jackson himself. First of all, you have to have the partnership of management. And there's very few franchises that have Bob Myers and Steve Kerr types that are partnered that way. Of course, you know, the Raptors kind of go, they can go pretty deep here. Boucher misses a three. Because if Siakam was here and I forget who else they're missing, maybe that's it. I mean, they dig pretty deep in their bench as well. So it's hard to compare. And one for Barnes. We stay stuck down by the teens. I like Scotty Barnes. Solid baller. Here's Belly. Jump hook. Pretty solid jump hook there by Belly. Down 18. Needs some stops. I mean, I think that's been the main thing. I think all in all, our offense has been what you would expect out of this offense with the lack of Steph and Dre. They have Fred and they had offensive rebounding. And I think those are, and we had 5 really quick turnovers. So, well, we definitely had 4 really quick turnovers in the first 4 minutes. I distinctly remember that. And I just got us off on the wrong foot. So, oh, Juan gives up a layup. Damian can't hit. But they foolishly saved the ball right to Looney under the hoop. That's the other thing about Damian that was drawing a lot of hate, I'm sure, from Warriors Twitter. Again, Damian is basically your 15th man. They hit another three. That's Fred. I'd have to go boxing one on this guy completely in the second half. Let's see what adjustments we make. Pretty cool crossover by Chiozza. Damian can't hit. Again, slumping like crazy. Damian's going to get a lot of hate from Warriors Twitter. But for me, it just doesn't bother me because he's the 15th guy on the team. 15th guys on the team usually struggle at some point. So it is what it is. Now, do I hope they're finally getting OG Anunoby for his extracurricular activities on both sides? Yeah, that's a great call. That's a great call by the ref. Little extracurricular activity on the replay there on Gary Trent. The Toronto fan didn't see it. Couldn't have seen it from that angle. Belly up top against Watanabe. Chiozza, got to finish that one, Damian. Finishes, layup, good. We're down 18. Last shot coming for the Raptors. Excuse me. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Scotty Barnes versus Belly. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is Barnes. And he makes it in one. I don't know what you can do about that. That's pretty solid. Man, how much does Scotty have now? Scotty Barnes, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. 6 for 10 from the field. All right. So we missed at the buzzer. Down 21 at halftime. Warriors Twitter probably in shambles. But oh well. I think the frustration is DOE being 15th man, but Kerr playing in 7, 8-man minutes. Does he though? Everybody plays 7, 8-man minutes. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of it is psychology. I just don't get really mad over the team. Like, again, that's these commentaries aside, the behind the scenes looks. Wiggins playing one-on-one against Jordan Poole, being right there when Andre gives the pregame huddle a prayer. Steph arrives late. The anticipation of the game, the Boston crowd showing respect to even Draymond, which is rare for a road team. Certainly to Steph. Can you imagine when Clay comes back? All of those, I think, are all part of the experience. Now, you guys are definitely, unfortunately, restricted to your HD screen, watching the game and analyzing every part of the game of what's given to you. But there's so much more about the Warriors that I hope to convey through all these behind the scenes stuff that'll make it more of a human experience rather than it feeling like a video game for you guys. You can only go so far with that. That's where you spend your extra time criticizing Damian Lee. But the thing is I see him every day, every practice, working his ass off. And so I see not the finished product on your TV screen as one tiny little Damian Lee. I see Damian Lee as a guy that spent shared an hour of my day with. So I believe that's a lot more fulfilling in life to just experience. And that goes into positivity. And I think it's way more cool to, I mean, we could talk about it. It's a valid question for Steve to talk about. It's a valid question for Damien to answer, but he's going to tell you the same thing. You know, I'm going to the gym every day and, you know, shooting extra shots. He was lifting weights after everybody else was done in New York 2 days ago. I wrote about that. It's on our website. I think that part was only for paid subscribers, though. So those little tidbits, you know, that humanizes the team and makes them feel more like, you know, they're your friends. It's a totally different way of consuming the Warriors, which I hope to bring to you guys. And it's difficult to do that during a game, watching all these things. So that's why I don't really get worried about things like Damian Lee's in a slump. Juan Toscano-Anderson is turning the ball over. I've seen enough. I've seen the good parts of those guys to know that it's probably, you know, not a disease. It's probably something that they're just going through. Like everybody goes through something in everyday life, and you just have to get through it, whether it's, you know, a family member got in a car accident or something, God forbid. Somebody at work treated you like shit. Here's one. I ordered these shoes from a company that I'll not say the name of. It's not a company that you have really heard of. I just thought they were pretty good, comfortable shoes and stuff, but they took forever to ship the damn thing. And now I ordered a size smaller, thinking that it would fit better because they didn't have half sizes, but doesn't. I got home just now and it doesn't fit that well. So now I got to return it, knowing that their shipping system absolutely sucks. So I'm taking an L on that, right? We take L's every day. So I feel like a lot of the things that we learn in basketball are attributable to things in daily life. So like Damien going through that, taking these little L's all the time. Well, what can you do but hammer through it, pound that rock, and just hope to get through it? And that's how you remain positive, and that's how the game becomes joy for you. That's what stuff means when you enjoy the process. So I just went on a gigantic diatribe to that. So let's catch up on the comments. Okay. Oh, cool. Dean, are you on our Discord? If you're not on our Discord, let's get you on our Discord. But secondly, post that Bob Myers podcast. I'll make a note of it. Oh, okay. Anthony can't make it to the live stream tonight. No problemo. Myers. So Dean Chambers on the live stream said to check out the Bob Myers, Ryan Russillo podcast. How you spell Russillo? Okay, 2 S's, 2 L's. Russillo podcast. Okay. Whoops, I never did copy the link here. Oops. Okay. Oops, wrong comments. Let's go here. Yeah, Van Vliet, we got to slow him down. So I'm curious how we're going to make that adjustment coming out in the second half. Yep, I'm with ICS completely. I mean, I'll take it to the next level. Hard. It's hard for me to be upset at anything when we got Stephen Wardell Curry on a day-to-day basis, just doing something special almost every single day, even in practice. And that just gets back to enjoying the process. JK, so athletic. I loved how Draymond basically said, yeah, we're going to need this guy. So what a vote of confidence right there. Oh, no. All right, I'll indulge. And while I'll give you some time, Jimmy, you can take your time. I'm going to use the restroom right now. Come back and see what deal you've proposed for Sabonis. All right, I'm back. What have you offered, Mr. Jimmy, for Sabonis? Nothing. Jimmy doesn't know what the salary cap table is. What was the first finals that you remember? Oh, here we go. Looney, Moody, and a draft pick for Sabonis. Who's the Indiana GM? Let's look it up. Indiana Pacers GM. Chad Buchanan. Do you think Chad Buchanan would trade Sabonis for Looney, Moody, and a draft pick that's not going to be a high draft pick? Let me give you some pennies for Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis, all-star. That's so stupid that one more stupid comment, then I got to put you in timeout, because that's why would we want to? Okay, they want to. How do you rebuild a team? Throw away your all-stars for unproven guys, such as throw away your all-star for non-stars, such as in a rookie. Not saying that Moody won't be a star. Right now, he's not a star. For Looney, whose only value is on the Warriors, and Moody and a low draft pick, it's awful. But gone in 60 seconds. Exactly. We 24-5. Where you from, Anthony? Please say the South or something, because I want to hear you go. We 24-5. Oh my God. We need 4-letter word. Need is a 4-letter word. Oh my God. The other thing that, again, this NBA 2K mentality that you can just throw Sabonis onto the Warriors as if it were a video game, and suddenly there's chemistry. Oh, this and like, because in a video game, if you program the Warriors offense to be as efficient as this, then you take out a guy and you put in Sabonis, who has better numbers. In the video game world, it's going to make the Warriors better because you don't have to worry about chemistry. Everybody just automatically fits because they're an algorithm. That's not real life, Jimmy. Sorry, man. It's just, I mean, you threw a turnover and I took you out the game and forced you to run a mile outside the gym. That's what I just did. I don't mean to just kill you for that, but I killed you for that. Like, you shouldn't be coming on the Let's Go Warriors channel saying we need to trade somebody. Like, we are squad. Let's go Warriors, not let's trade Warriors. And Gary Trent did his best impersonation of Fred VanVleet and hit a 3 in somebody's face. Swish. So now they're up 22 on us. Oh, look at JK. Well, he got swatted by Boucher, but he did a pretty good job of. He almost chased down VanVleet, but didn't quite. Oh, it's going to be a long night, especially if they make that. Nope, they missed it. But Boucher gets the ball amongst 3 Warriors. Oh, boy. This is ugly, but there's still time. There's still time. Let's see if we are keying in on Fred at all. Got Juan guarding him. By the way, we started Belly instead of Chiozza, so we went big, quote unquote big. But Barnes, man, this guy can play. So Barnes was my favorite guy that was within a realistic shot of the Warriors. And they come, Boucher gets an alley-oop. We got to call timeout. We're down 26. But back to Barnes. See, the draft was pretty much locked with the top 5 guys, Kuminga being one of them. Kuminga was probably 5th. 1 was Cade, 2 Jalen, 3 Suggs, 3 Mobley, 4 Suggs, 5 Kuminga. 6 was supposed to be Barnes, and we were 7, and I was hoping Barnes would slip down to 7 for us. So the whole time, when Kuminga might have slipped down to 7, I was like, we need to get Kuminga. I said need. Shouldn't say that. Hopefully we are going to get Kuminga to drop to us because he was in the top 5 in the beginning. And now you can see that he was in the top 5. He should have stayed in the top 5. Scotty Barnes is playing like he deserved to be picked. Whatever he was picked, 4th or 5th. Can't remember. I think it's 4th. Toronto had the 4th pick. Yeah. And then OKC took Josh Giddey at 5, I think. So Barnes, I kept an eye on him the whole time just in case he dropped to us. Instead, JK dropped to us. This was practically the last few days before the draft. Last week, maybe. But yeah, I like Scotty Barnes. I might have even said that in the one of the write-ups of our website. Okay. Price way too high for Turner in terms of just salary cap. Not saying that you would, give this chess piece, that chess piece, and the third chess piece for Turner. The fact is he's making, what is he making? 24 million or something? Miles Turner salary. Yeah. 4 years, $80 million contract. It's impossible. Like you'd have to trade Wiggins. And at this point, we can't trade Wiggins because the chemistry is working so well. All right, so now we have gotten rid of one and put Chiozza in. So now we're small. All right. I know that's a joke. Boucher is still angry that we waived him, but I don't think he is anymore, to be honest with you. A long time ago. Okay, so Catherine from Japan. Gotta say hello. For the very sake of just acknowledging the login from Japan. Appreciate that. So let's get back to the action. Fred, left side. Boucher 3, no good, thank goodness. That didn't deserve to go in. Chiozza come down. Left side, Damian corner, JK left, wing against Gary who backs up. Now to Belly, now to Looney. We got 7 seconds, guys. Belly finds Chills wide open. Good. Swish. Still down 22, though. Gonna have to make 2 runs at a minimum. So 2 runs of excellent defense and some transition offense. Let's see. Kuminga draped all over Barnes. That was pretty good one-on-one defense. OG, though, he's pretty good. Oh, Kerr calls this. Oh, no. Chio's a turnover. That's what bothered us in the first quarter. Oh, I'm getting tired. Road trips catching up to me, and this game is boring me, but I'll try and stick through it. Chio's a rebound. Nice pass to JK. Easy dip for JK. How many points for JK right now? Let's see. Oh, there it is. 14 points. And they find OG on a slip. Was gonna dunk it. Chioza fouled him. Basically a good foul, actually. MJ. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, I'm in the Bay. Belly left side 3, good on the catch. And Nick Nurse calls a Popovich timeout on the 1 bucket run by the Warriors. This game is done. I mean, that's not very supportive, Rebel. Come on now. If you were at your kid's AAU game, they were down 20 in the third quarter. Would you just go, oh, this game's done. See you later, Junior. I'm out. No, you wouldn't do that. Like, bleed a little blue and gold, will you? If they had pulled tonight, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I guess JK got his career high. Yeah. MJ. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're in UK. Well, the NBA is a crazy league. 20 points isn't the same 20 points that it used to be. And I'm getting a little hungry. So I'm going to fill back up with water. Be right back. Oh, I tell you, this post game for me is going to be tiring if it goes at this rate. So either it'll go at this rate or we'll make a little run, but we're going to have to make at least 2 runs. With this offense, maybe 3 runs because we're not exactly, 3-point squad with the squad tonight. So, yeah, going to be a tough night. Okay. Kill the video real quick. So, yeah, I got to eat a little something now. I'm dying.
All right, I'm back. We're also back with the action. Okay, Fred left side, pick and roll, Boucher. Oh, we got past Belly. We need stops. Great lead pass by Chioza to JK, dunk. Boucher's like, I got caught in no man's land. Still plenty of time. If there's any positive, there's definitely a lot of time. Fred, wild shot. Let's go. Belly up to Chioza. Hit that belly. No good. Looney draws another foul. Wow. Excellent. I forgot what arena that was. They always played the little Simpsons bit. Excellent. Mr. Burns. Uh-oh. Chio's having trouble, but gets the ball to Looney. Can't find anybody. Finds Damian. Runner. Good. Okay. Oh, good switch by Belly to get back on OG. OG series of moves. Finds Fred. That's tough. That's tough. Fred drills a three. We are down 21. Man, so we had it to 18. Not bad. Hit that. No good, JK. Left corner, assist Belly. They call a foul on Barnes. How many fouls on Barnes? Let's see. I mean, I only mentioned that because it feels like they called a few on him. X out the league pass pop-up window. So annoying. Incredibly annoying. Scotty Barnes, 3 fouls. JK subs out, Moody in. Damian. Chioza, Belly. Oh, Barnes falls down. Belly with the sweeping hook. Okay. All right, Belly. Anyways, 19 points. Need a couple stops, get it to like 12, nurse timeout, and then we make one more run. How's that? Oh, Precious tried to dunk that, but got caught. Anyways, we'll take it. Chioza to Looney. Chioza again. Chioza's not bad, guys. He's not bad. For a two-way, that's extremely good value for a two-way. Anyways, Looney finishes. Looney's also extremely good value for 5 million. You guys got to start thinking of the salary and the roster in that way. Fred misses, but there's Scotty. Dunk, put back. Still down 19. We can get a couple buckets, get a bucket, stop another bucket. Might be okay. That's it, Belly. Keep the ball. That's it. Back up, Gary. He gives it to Moody, who hits a three. All right, Moody, always ready to shoot. Guy hasn't met a shot he doesn't like. We just fouled Scotty Barnes, but man, that looked like a charge, man. And Steve's saying, look, to this young ref, again, young refs all over the NBA. I don't get that. Like, is this just one of the young refs? There seems to be a whole legion of young refs. That's like, we didn't start rebuilding the ref corps recently. We started rebuilding the ref corps ever since Tim Donaghy, right? Like, I don't know. I guess there has to be I'm going to guess that there aren't actually that many rookie refs like this young guy. I don't know. Just seems seems like we should have all veteran refs by now. Look at Chioza get the ball. Moody. Wow, what a tip pass. JK couldn't hold on to it. Otherwise, we had a sure layup or a foul, but luckily, Belly got fouled. Luckily. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, I don't know where GP is. I don't know. Maybe he's getting a quasi rest. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Also, Jeff Downton not in just because, you got to go with a rotation at some point. Shows it with the nice hang time, but just not quite athletic enough to do anything with it. So it was a bad shot. So we're down 18. We need to stop, and they hit a three. Oh, JK. Bad pass. Got the ball back, luckily. Gets downhill, dunk. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's got the little shake of the head. I like the confidence. Oh, and Fred VanVleet manufactures a bucket. JK I felt did the right thing right there in the moment, which was not double Fred. What? Now we got an offensive foul on somebody. Belly. Bad screen. Look at JK's ability to step in front to get into the downhill position. He's just so athletic. What? Oh, gosh. I'll check the comments at the timeout, but I don't understand some of these. They get a dunk. We're still down 23. There's Downton. There's GP. Right when you were wondering, they come in. Excuse me. JK turnover. But they turn it right back, but one couldn't save it. Little spin into oblivion there for JK. All right, here we go. GP rebound out to JK, trying to go downhill, and he just missed it. Barnes pretty much had given up on that and turns it into a three. So, look, they're executing. They're hitting their threes. What's our three-point percentage? It's got to be pretty bad. Pretty low tonight. 8 for 27. Oh my goodness. We are 8 for 27. And Watanabe hits another one. Kerr not going to call timeout. We're down 29. Under a minute. So it started out as a good good quarter with some fight, but it's ending right where we started. Peyton airball. Ay, ay, ay. Utah's feeling it. They're going to go 2 for 1. Fred does so. Missed it, though. Here comes Gary. Nobody. I'm glad. Oh, JK did fire. Oh, JK made it. Okay. That's some confidence. How many points now? JK with 21. 1 rebound. That's so JK-ish. No, Fred misses it. Watanabe got the rebound. Why? Why give the minutes to Doughton Jr.? You have I mean, Chio's has been with the squad. Did you join late, Frederick? Like, we talked about Chio's already. He's the 16th guy on the team. Well, Rebel, I mean, rather than be a Debbie Downer all night, when you take away a Steph and Dre from your team, it really changes the team. Like, you're not really left with much. And Clay. So guess what you're left with? You're left with pretty much the same talent as 2019. So, I mean, maybe a little bit better than that. So to be all disappointed with these guys, it's like, eh. I'm sorry, guys. It's like it's really hard to get me negative on the Warriors. It really is. I don't care what the situation is. It just like you guys complain too much. I guess there's nothing else to talk about but complaining, but reconnect in terms of the 4-point play against Boston before halftime, or even Chris Mullen said that in the pregame on NBC Sports Bay Area. And he said, yeah, how much did the Warriors win by? 4 points. So Steph is special. He's special. Let's clean up the comments a little bit. Do you think Looney felt slighted not getting a Rolex? Oh, you could debate that left and right. You could say, oh, he's human. He definitely felt slighted, but who cares? If you had a big family gathering for Christmas, someone might feel slighted for not getting a gift of the caliber of, cousin XYZ. I mean, it happens. It happens. So Looney's not going to sit there and wonder about it. It's just going to be, oh, okay, no big deal. Just brush it off. Just move on with life. No need to feel slighted. No need to be bitter. Move on. Got bigger things to worry about. Okay. So whoever wanted Doughton, he's in there. pretty move by GP to pivot around the bucket. What happened there? We'll get a delay on GP. All right, Precious versus Juan in the post. Moody comes to help, but Precious is pretty talented, scores. Here's Juan. Kuminga. Bad pass. Man. How many turnovers on Kuminga? Let's see. 5 turnovers. You know, you had a feeling on that. Oh, and JK gets the little tip steal. I hope he gets the steal instead of Doughton. Probably not. Let's see. Oh, you got a steal. Let's look at Doughton. Doughton has no steal. So they did give that steal to JK, but he will come out for some rest. Belly in, Damian in. Okay. Yep, JK could probably easily average 19 or 20 on a bad team. What? Traveling? Oh, that's a shame. They had the ball moving very well on that sequence and ended with the turnover. There you go. Juan with the Kerr system bucket on the cut, assist Belly. Yeah, I'm not going to address any more comments that I don't think are worthy by verbal. I'll just respond to you in the live chat. Juan open 3. Can't hit. Kind of need something like that to drop for us to have a chance. Down 27. Probably not much hope, but there's Chiozza with the nice deflection. Juan will get the assist, hopefully. Gary Payton dunk. Good no call by the ref. Because I felt Juan got fouled. Let the play keep going, and we got a dunk out of it. Oh, they take a quick 3. Let's go, guys. Juan rebound. Let's go. What happened? All right, we get a foul. Are they in the bonus yet? Let's see. Oh, I forgot. None of these stats ever tell you how many team fouls there are. We in the bonus now? Please. We need some free points with the clock stopped. If we're ever going to have a chance here. No. Chiozza has some nifty moves. He's a tough cookie. That's what I like about him. But yeah, he's not athletic or doesn't do anything that makes your eyes pop out of the socket. Not the most consistent three-point shooter either. Misses that one on a step back that was like crazy step back for a guy who's only 6 feet. Juan. Awesome block right there. And oh God, Damian. Oh my God. Oh my God. It just gets worse. What happened? Foul? Funny seeing our bench with only 4 guys. Down 25. Nice even numbers. 100-75. Pretty ugly sequence there by Damian. Oh, excuse me. This is a big yawner of a game. And you're seeing the effects of a long road trip. You know, one argument to keep the back-to-backs was that this road trip is about 9 days. So if you restricted it to not have any back-to-backs, it would have been 11 days. That's a tough stretch. That's a long time to be away from home. And yet it's probably better to just never have back-to-backs so that Steph, the superstar, can play in Toronto. We're trading buckets. We gave up a dunk to Watanabe, which never happens. So Steve calls timeout. Yeah, I haven't really heard anything trade wise because they're all really just fake news. Someone today told me about not Ricky Rubio, but Carl Anthony Towns. You know what I think must be happening is there's turmoil in Minnesota suddenly, so there's a lot of scenarios of doing trade this guy, trade that guy, I guess. I mean, I guess that's what happens. I doubt it. It was reported a week ago. I doubt it in terms of report, like journalism. I doubt it. Like a reporter said that he had a credible source. Highly doubt that. Oh, with NBC Sports Bay Area, they have a guy that just aggregates stuff. So he probably got it from, they look for any little tidbit to cause controversy. So that's the part of NBC Sports Bay Area that is what's the word? Silly. Yeah, but that's what you do as $1 billion company. You have one department for clickbait. Yeah, I'll tell you why. Most people who have the knowledge don't rely on NBC Sports Bay Area for stuff because they have a department dedicated to clickbait. Anyways, JK is back in. 21 points in 30 minutes. Oh, here's Belly, Moody, and back to Belly, post up Gary. Trent, that is. Moody draws a foul at the rim against OG. All right, I'm gonna eat a snack right now. Mooney is at the line, by the way. All right. So Moody made one of two. Malachi Flynn jumper good, and then Damian Lee splash. Malachi splash. Oh, well, they're hitting their shots. Oh, bad turnover. Gary Trent Jr., the precious Steve calls timeout, and we're down 30. Well, I'm glad I didn't go to Toronto. And speaking about Wiggs, just when I saw him playing Jordan Poole one-on-one, man, Wiggs is a baller. JP, though, to his credit, JP has always been, he said it in one of the interviews. JP's like, yeah, I always go up to Wiggs like, man, you the man. So Wiggs, man, he's not gonna get an all-star look by anybody, but he deserves it. Which team would you prefer the Warriors avoid? I don't know. I mean, honestly, the Lakers. We just have never matched up well against LeBron, right? Like, unless we had KD. But he's always been a problem. No one's ever matched up well against LeBron, so I would want to avoid the Lakers as much as possible, because you just never know. Fully healthy, you never know. But that's just giving a lot of respect to LeBron, one of the best ever. JK couldn't turn the corner to go downhill and threw the ball away. Or basically a bad dribble became the Raptors' ball. Now Doughton loses it. So it's gotten sloppy. And there's not much you can do, but maybe at this point, 4:34 to go, just let him go. Just figure out who needs to get some run right now, who's important in the next couple games. So probably not going to play Belly. Probably not going to play Chioza, to be honest with you, because he's sort of in the rotation. And probably not going to play GP. So just play everybody else in those names these last 4 minutes. Damian 3. But we got to get a ton of those to even make it respectable. Pretty good defense by one, and yet Precious gets an and one. Look at Mike Brown. He's still coaching his butt off. Ooh, what are they saying about Chris DeMarco? Okay. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about. Just saying Chris DeMarco would say what's on his mind. Oh, excuse me. In terms of various coaching issues or discussions that they're having. I don't know. I don't know what really happens behind the scenes there. I guess maybe Kalena knows. Well, let's just get this game mercifully done. Down 29, 3:35 to go. Let's get this game over with. Unscathed, that is to say. Hey, pretty good defense by Doughton on Malachi Flynn. Gotta feel bad for all these fans. You wonder, like, how did they go from 100% to 50%? Like, did they take volunteers to get rid of their tickets? And then did they know Steph? You know, at what point did they They probably didn't know Steph wasn't playing whenever they had to make that decision. By the way, GP's in and he buries a three. Let's go with whoever, I guess, at this point. Oh my, I am tired. So tired. Malachi Flynn is like, yo, keep me on the team. Give me minutes. JK. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he'll just shoot a three. It's good. Is that 24? 25 points. Casual 25. Uno rebound. And he gets a steal. And a foul. Casual 25. I'm watching myself now on YouTube get the yawn in there. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. JK stepped out of bounds. The ref didn't see it. .206 to go. Oh, excuse me once more. 26 points for JK. One good. We're down 23 points. He has a chuckle with Mike Brown. I wonder what they were chuckling about. Was it the hook shot by Juan? GP Skies for the rebound. That is his 9th rebound, leading the team alongside Juan. Toronto fouls. We in the bonus yet? Feels like we should be. Yeah. So tired. 0-0 adrenaline. No energy left for me. 134 to go. Can't wait for this to end. We'll just end the stream real quick and move on with our lives. Malachi on Downton. Stop this guy, Downton. He's been wanting to shoot every time down. Oh, Watanabe got a damn one on Moody. I guess this guy's pretty good. Man, how many points does Watanabe have? $12 points. Still a minute left. God, I'm so tired. Moody misses. What's not bad, no good. Oh, I'm gonna collapse. GP, early three in and out. Oh, let's get this game over with. Oh my gosh, be careful. Whoa. What just happened? Oh my gosh. GP with a tremendous steal. Wow, Utah blocked that. Okay. GP giving him props. That's some stuff right there. Anyways, Moody got the rebound and buries a couple free throws. It's still a 21-point deficit. So it's a blowout. No. Go, Moody. Oh, nice pass. Oh, this time, GP. Oh my God. What a way to end it. That kept me from falling asleep. Thank you, GP, for keeping me from falling asleep. GP2. That was fun. That last part was sheesh. They gotta invite this guy to the slam dunk contest at a minimum. 13-9 for GP. All right, I'm done. If you actually wanted to follow the post game and all the quotes, I'm still gonna do that because I just feel like that's part of my job. So I'm gonna do that, and they might talk about some other things. You never know. So check me out on the website. It's already on the website in terms of the Raptors Warriors interview. Thank you for everything. And we will see you sometime in the next game, I guess. All right. Thanks for everybody coming on board. See you later. Appreciate ya. I don't know how to stop the live stream. I guess it has to be done